Westchester County, no stranger to flooding, of course. The parkways and all along the Bronx River, widely known as trouble spots. County officials out and about tonight trying to get ahead of any flooding. Eyewitness News reporter Josh Einiger riding in Road Cam 7. And when I interviewed it earlier tonight, Josh, there were very few cars on the road. So what are the conditions right now?
Well, Bill, you'd be surprised. There actually are more cars than you'd think or would be on the road. I'll give you a live look right now outside. This is the Bronx River Parkway. We're just north of the city line. We're still in Mount Vernon heading south. This is a real problem area for every major storm throughout the Bronx and north into Westchester. Right now, the Bronx River Parkway is still open here towards the city line, and then we understand into the Bronx. But north of here, through Westchester, well, it's already down for the count. It was, everyone knew, only a matter of time, and by 8:30 tonight, it was done. The low-lying Bronx River Parkway, Westchester's first casualty of tonight's monster storm.
Well, that was the first thing they closed down, because that's going to be flooded over the railing by the morning. So, but you know, the Bronx River Parkway does what it does.
And Tyrone from White Plains did what he did, shrugging it off on the soggy drive home, where he will stay off the roads and out of the monsoon. Not so lucky these North White Plains highway workers who spent their night in this drenching downpour racing to clear loose and melting snow from clogging sewer grates. But their boss Cheeto Buffone knows in the end it's most likely a losing battle. Here at the North White Plains Metro North stop, most of this parking lot will be underwater come the morning.
The problem is with the flash flooding, you know, it overtakes it, and then the Bronx River backs up, and you know, we try our best as much as we can.
And minutes after we talked, that exact spot looked like this.
I'm scared. I'm nervous. I hate this.
So many towns in Westchester sit in swollen river basins. Here in 𝗪𝗧𝗧𝗏𝗪, Linda Harmon is bracing for what would be her fourth catastrophic flood since 2000. And for the first time, cameras now sit along the 𝗪𝗧𝗏𝗪 and 𝗪𝗚𝗏𝗏 rivers, providing first responders with a live feed of flooding conditions. They've already pre-positioned front-end loaders with special platforms where evacuees can stand during a rescue. Tonight they all say they're ready, but all they can do is prepare. After all, Tyrone says,
to fuss about what you know is already due, you just make a plan and get around it. I don't concern myself with it. I'm going home now. I'll be in for the rest of this night. You can believe that. You can believe that.
And looking a live look right now outside the truck. Let me turn the wipers back on so you can get a better look through this camera. We're now in the Bronx. This is the Wakefield section, and this is an area that is very much prone to flash flooding, especially under overpasses. We saw some water starting to collect under the overpass we just saw. I see some lights up ahead. It is a very treacherous night throughout the Bronx, in fact, all around the area. If you are one of these very many people we see on the road with us here, be extremely careful tonight.